Hi and welcome back to Gamez Entertainz. We're back on Assassin's Creed Odyssey. This time we're about to start, I think, episode 3, Judgment of Atlantis. We've just got to go and talk to Alethea and we'll run over. What's she got to say for herself?
Back so soon?
Alethea, I know I wasn't gone long in the Animus, but I couldn't wait.
I've been thinking about whether or not I should let you continue, and I have my answer, but I'm afraid you won't like it.
Don't tell me I can't go into the third simulation.
I'm sorry, Layla. I made a miscalculation, and I factored you in when it was a mistake to do so. I see that clearly now. It's time for you to leave Atlantis.
You can't do this. Not now! I've seen Elysium and the Underworld. You can't take that away.
If I'd known this reality would go the direction it did, you wouldn't have seen any of it. You're too human. Your DNA has succumbed to the corrupting nature of the staff.
Listen, I know the bleeding effect is real, and accessing Deimos' memory did affect me. But I've studied Isu artifacts. This is the last stage of my trials. When it's over, my DNA will be able to overcome the staff's control.
Perhaps. But you won't see that through. My simulations are closed to you.
Okay, let's see.
Hear me out. What happened before Victoria was horrible. But how can I learn to control my impulses if I don't know more about the staff?
This is about more than your lesson. I wanted creation, but you brought destruction.
Only because I haven't learned everything yet. You wanted to teach me, and I still want to be taught. Give me another chance.
Even if I were to let you in, your doctor is dead.
If I could take that back, I would. But I can't. And I have to keep going.
From her calculations, your body wouldn't be able to withstand the simulations.
My body is fine. The staff kept Cassandra alive for thousands of years. I've got a protection guarantee.
Your mind is a different story altogether. You don't have the sense to see its degradation.
When you break it down, this staff heals, Alethea. I could come out of this smarter, more in control. Invincible.
That's quite a leap in logic.
Just let me see for myself. Please.
Go.
Oh my god, thank you. You won't regret this. Here we go.
I'll see you inside.
Well, you know. Okay, so this is definitely the third simulation, meaning episode 3, Judgment Atlantis. Yeah, so I'm not here this evening, it's the video, so I've got this set up. Oh, Hades.
That's enough! No need to shout. This isn't your domain, brother. Hades has nothing left to offer you. You are never meant to stay here, nor Elysium. You didn't belong on Kefalonia, and you didn't belong in Sparta. I can offer you a place you do belong. It's time you finally found it. Atlantis awaits.
Anywhere's better than here.
I won't forget this.
Uh-oh.
No!
On to him. That was weird, wasn't it?
There's no need for that here. You're safe.
I've heard that before.
This place isn't like any other you've been. There's no Persephone, no Hades.
Just you.
Just me. The Castis Vasilevs, the Grand Adjudicator of all Atlantis. But to you, I am Poseidon. What
Poseidon.
I'm offering you, keeper of the staff, is a place at my side. Join me as my legastes.
Looks a bit brighter than Hades.
Welcome home.
This place is the real Atlantis. I mean, it's intact. I thought the city was destroyed.
Every 7 years, our great city begins a new cycle, if judged to be imperfect.
And who's the judge?
Before your arrival, it was my decision alone. Now that I have you at my side, I intend for this cycle to last an eternity.
If you're the Dikastis Vasilevs, you expect me to be...
Dikastis, the judge. Be my hand in laying and enforcing judgment in Atlantis.
Well, I must warn you that I'm not always right.
I was both surprised and encouraged by your actions in the underworld. Fortunes were exchanged in response to your choices. But trust that I learned your reverence to justice is true.
Hades must have told you about my staff.
He didn't have to. As is the way with all heroes, your journey has become the stuff of Atlantean legend.
Then you know my staff is the reason I'm here. I need to learn how to master it.
This land is a paradise of power for those with issue devices. But all in good time.
So you expect me to live among you? A home among gods?
Gods? We are much more than the human conception of gods. Your father called us the ones who came before. But as Alethea told you, we are the issue.
You know about my staff, Pythagoras, and Alethea? I'm starting to feel very watched.
Your trials in both Elysium and the underworld. No, your triumphs there are known to us.
My trials forced me into rebellion. They made me face the dead. My hardships make me a good Dikastis?
We don't always choose our path. But in this case, your blood shows for you. You possess both DNA strands. The best of humans and Isu. I have no doubt that you are our mutual future.
I have to make sure I get that staff upgraded because I've stopped using it for a while.
It's an honor. Where do I start?
Humans have 5 senses to understand the world around them. We have been blessed a 6th. Knowledge. Ah, no. It is not merely your vision of the ego. The essence of that sense sleeps now. But it can be awoken in Atlantis. Your stuff is more than a key. It's a bridge between who you are now and who you must become.
And if I fully awaken this 6th sense, I'll have mastered the staff?
That and more. Come, let me show you.
I accessed power sources in Elysium and the underworld. They helped my knowledge, I think. But they haven't changed my senses.
In Atlantis, you'll find the sources that awaken your new sense much more concentrated. Not only will your knowledge grow here, but it will thrive. You'll find 3 such sources once you leave this palace. You know them as Keeper's Insights.
Ooh, wonder what they're gonna be.
Doesn't look like anyone can get through.
It's blocked to those who haven't full access to our knowledge. Find the source of that knowledge within this palace. Try to pass through once you do.
Ugh. Isu knowledge. The Isu 6th sense, also known as knowledge, can be gathered by scanning various pieces of Isu technology. Keeper's Insights, Isu data caches, any Isu codex, Isu artifacts found in Atlantis. Okay. That one's where I can't get through. Preliminary knowledge required.
Hello, Layla.
Who's that?
Alethea? What are you doing in here?
You needed intervention. I couldn't stop you physically, but perhaps I can make you understand through technical means.
No, I've got this. Stay out of it.
Okay, maybe we've got to go up there. So, obtain the Isu knowledge from the Isu Codex. Whoa. What's in here? Some more up here. There we go. Looks like we found something.
Strange. But it feels like the stuff is becoming a part of me. I
Besides,
think I'm starting to understand. It's like I can feel Isu memories and hear their wisdom.
okay. 6 cent sword. Let's get down here. So that's what that's for. Oh, beautiful. Little bird's made up. Judgment of Atlantis. So I'm guessing at the end of this it sinks. Spoiler.
Now I know what you meant about the sources being more concentrated. I feel different.
Many things are different here, Gamez. You'll discover that in time. Atlantis awaits you. I have one rule that is absolute. Our technology cannot be used on my human civilians. Their bodies cannot withstand the power. The Isu know this above all.
So I'm free to go? What task should the Gamez do first?
Even Atlantis is not a perfect society. It yearns for balance. So be that balance. Then when your role as guide to the people is fulfilled, it may well be perfection. Don't worry. You've already earned my respect, which is a trial in itself.
The Gamez. His Eminence Atlas humbly requests that you join him at his Doma
Atlas.
to discuss a matter of grave importance.
Right. I'll make sure to stop by. His Eminence? This place is more kings than Sparta.
Sack of Dicatus. Okay. Let's have a look at this stuff. Where are we? Staffs. We'll pop it on, right? Give it a go. Looks like a piece of Eden on the end of it. Meet Atlas. Looks like it's all the way down there. Yeah, I can see it. This looks like Atlas's place, alright. To all Atlanteans, by Poseidon, the Trident King, the newly appointed Dictatus has been chosen, Cassandra of Sparta. She will now be known as the Dictatus of Atlantis. Her arrival is predicted to in the coming days of the current cycle. Mind you, have I seen out of Monty Python? Biggest Dickus? Right.
Ah, you've arrived! I'm honored that the Castis would accept my humble request.
Ah, you're Atlas, I take it.
In the flesh. I thank you for coming to see me. I'm sure you're very busy. The burden my father gave you is not a light one.
Your messenger told me it was urgent.
Gravely urgent, indeed.
Well, here I am.
It's my brothers, the Archons. They have issues with the human populations under their control. Tensions between Isu and humans are mounting. Without order, the problems will grow severe.
I'll try and use my position to help them where I can.
Find Hadiros, Amphiris, and Azaeas. Through your shining example, I hope they learn the valuable lessons in discipline they so desperately need.
And if I help them, you're hoping it'll maintain the peace between Isu and humans.
That's the plan. Poseidon should have known they weren't ready for the responsibility an Archon bears. But that's his failing.
Tell me about Gaviros.
You'll find him near the arena, hard at work planning his next exhilarating spectacle, I'm sure.
What should I know about Amphiris?
He's probably off terrorizing people near the fortified Doma of Ochtonos. Make sure you don't sneak up on him. He's quite jumpy.
What about Azais? Who is he?
You'll find dear Azais wherever there is humanitarian work to be done. I heard there were some issues near the Doma of Amphiris.
We have Archons where I'm from. Do they fulfill the same duties?
They are charged with overseeing and ruling the humans of Atlantis. Ensuring all live comfortably and peacefully. A job at which I fear they're failing.
There always seems to be unrest between the two races. The Underworld and Elysium were no different.
Time passes and tensions keep building. I expected my father to handle it. But Atlantis grows steadily worse. And no one wants to see what could happen if precautions are not taken.
I'll find the Archons and make sure their problems are taken care of.
Is he pointing to? So he wants to talk to me. What's all that? Little wooden hands. What's in there? Whoa! Looks like she's made out of clay. What's that on there? She's come back to normal. There's outside. What was she pointing at, that fella? Right. There we go. Right, help the Archons of Atlantis. Okay. I'm best here. Syncing up all night. Let's go back in here and see if that fella wants to speak about anything. There in a minute. Which way did it come? Was it here? Well, if you're new here, give us a like, please. And if you like what you see, let's see if she changes colour. Have a look at the contents. And give us a subscribe. Did I just go around the wrong way? I'm different in here. I'm more shiny, aren't I? It's like I've got that oil on. See if we can climb up. Is he a goodie or a baddie? Doesn't look like he wants to hurt me. Sync points up there. Well, we're gonna do this. I'm not going to be able to get that way. Well, you can climb up the screen stuff. The wires up there. Sorry about this, people. It's not very good viewing, is it, climbing up walls? Not going to be a long one, this one. Just really an introduction of this episode 3. Whoa, no, 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 no. No, no, no. Oh, back down again. That was a waste of time, wasn't it? Let's just try and get out of here, eh? Go this way. Might be some kind of lift. Right. Yeah, that's that one up there, the lift. There we go, that's one in it. Where's that going to take me? Hopefully up there. Anyone who has played this, watching, let us know in the comments and tell me what you thought of it. I can't really decide just yet because I've only just been on it literally 15-20 minutes. Right, okay, this might take me up to where I want to go. Right, am I here? Yeah. There's another one to go up, is it, or is that going down? This might take me down, that mightn't it? Let's take me down. Let's just go up here. Let's see if we can get up here. Okay. Got that stuff she's climbing on. Okay, don't go back down again yet. Don't want to get burned. Trying to be able to jump over it. Oh god, best be able to. Right. So here we go, Atlantis. Place, Palace of Poseidon. So while I'm here, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try and get to that blacksmith. I think that's where I need to go in here. Got a gold question mark as well. portal to go back to the real world. Oh, there's Poseidon. Just walking around like. Oh no, what have I done?
If you have questions for me, ask.
This place is the real Atlantis. I mean, it's intact. I thought the city was destroyed.
Every 7 years, our great city begins a new cycle, if judged to be imperfect.
And who's the judge?
Before your arrival, it was my decision alone. Now that I have you at my side, I intend for this cycle to last an eternity.
If you're the Dikastis Vasilevs, you expect me to be...
Dikastis, the judge. Be my hand in laying and enforcing judgment in Atlantis.
Well, I must warn you that I'm not always right.
I was both surprised and encouraged by your actions in the underworld. Fortunes were exchanged in response to your choices. But trust that I learned your reverence to justice is true.
Hades must have told you about my staff.
He didn't have to. As is the way with all heroes, your journey has become the stuff of Atlantean legend.
Then you know my staff is the reason I'm here. I need to learn how to master it.
This land is a paradise of power for those with issue devices. But all in good time.
My questions are answered. Thank you.
Okay. Let's find this blacksmith. Not in the rib in here, is he? Further down. Don't know where I'm going here. It's not that far down, is he? Let's try and go down here. There's a down here. Well, this is going to be a simple little excursion. Yeah, here he is. I think the Forge of Atlantis. It's got to be here, hasn't it? Everywhere's massive in here, isn't it? So it's down here. There we go.
Get it?
Upgrade please. And I want this spear. Is it that one? Yeah, Staff of Hermes. Upgrade. Right, so it's my level now. And now we want to engrave something on it. Engrave the sticks. Right. Sorry, I'm just looking through all these bits and pieces. Might need that soon, but even the water. I'm gonna do 25% in damage and elites. Right. So Nelson needs to upgrade. Oh yeah, I've got Hades axe here. Got plenty of night. Right, okay.
Done. Goodbye then.
Nelson here. I'll look around. Looks nice in here, doesn't it? Right, well, what I'm going to do, people, I'm going to... That's where I'm in it. You can go straight to the entrance. Quite a few little sectors still to go to here. Right, well, I'm going to call this video and wrap it up for now. Thanks for watching. If you've been tuning in to the end there, do give us a like. If you're new here, do go subscribe if you're liking what you're seeing. The next time I'll be back with a video will be on Thursday. It won't be me live again, it'll be another one of these videos. Not 100% sure what's going to be yet, but I will let you know in due course. Well, you will know in due course once it comes out. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you all later. Bye for now.